Love. It's a word that can lift you up or leave you shattered. But what happens when two people fall for the same person? What happens when two hearts are drawn to the same soul? Welcome to a story about love, choices, and the delicate balance of relationships. Meet Sarah and Emily, two women from different worlds, both with their own charm, both unknowingly competing for the same man, Jake. Sarah, the free spirit who believes in living in the moment, met Jake at work, where their shared energy and humor created an instant connection. Emily, a quieter soul, met Jake through mutual friends. Their bond developed slowly, but deeply, rooted in meaningful conversations and shared values. Both women believed they had found something special with Jake. With Sarah, it was all about fun, excitement, and living life on the edge. They laughed, they played, and their chemistry was electric. Emily, however, offered Jake something different, a sense of calm, understanding, and a deeper connection that grounded him in ways Sarah didn't. But here's the twist neither woman knew about the other. It wasn't long before they both began to sense something was off. Sarah, usually carefree, started noticing Jake's evasiveness, long pauses before texting back, unplanned evenings, and vague explanations. Emily, too, picked up on the subtle signs. The unexpected meetings Jake had to rush off to, the unexplained absence when he was busy. Slowly, they realized they weren't the only ones Jake was seeing. Confrontation. It's inevitable in situations like these. Sarah, bold and unfiltered, directly asks Jake, "Is there someone else?" Emily, softer but no less firm, wants clarity. What are we really? Jake, caught between two incredible women, is left facing the reality he's been avoiding. But as much as the story is about Jake, it's also about the women who found themselves competing for his heart. For Sarah and Emily, the realization that they weren't the only ones was a turning point. Suddenly, it wasn't just about Jake. It became a question of self-worth. Both women had invested time, energy, and emotions into this relationship, but now they were faced with a choice: fight for Jake or walk away. The battle for love had shifted from being about him to being about themselves. Were they fighting for the right reasons? Or were they fighting because they didn't want to lose? Imagine sitting across from someone who loves the same person you do. That moment, filled with tension, awkwardness, but also understanding, was pivotal. Sarah and Emily didn't fight or argue. Instead, they talked. They shared their experiences, their pain, and surprisingly, their respect for each other. They realized that this battle wasn't worth it, not like this. In the midst of all this, Jake was left to reflect. Caught between two incredible women, he was forced to face his own indecision. But here's the thing about love, it's not about who offers the most or who can make you laugh the hardest. It's about commitment, trust, and real, mutual connection. Jake, deep down, knew he couldn't offer that to either woman, not while his heart was divided. Both Sarah and Emily realized that their happiness didn't have to depend on Jake's choice. They weren't defined by being chosen or by winning someone's love. True love isn't about competition, and the battle for someone's heart isn't worth fighting if it means losing yourself in the process. And that's where this story ends. Not with a dramatic choice from Jake, but with two women choosing themselves. In life, we often think love is something to win, something to hold on to at all costs. But sometimes, the greatest love stories are the ones where you learn to let go and value yourself first. As for Jake, he's left wondering what could have been. But in the end, it's not about regret. It's about learning that love, real love, requires clarity, honesty, and a heart that's truly ready to commit. Jake wasn't ready, and that's a lesson many of us face in life. Sometimes you have to lose something to realize its value. So, the next time you find yourself caught in a love triangle, ask yourself, is this battle worth fighting? Or is the real victory in walking away with your head held high, knowing your worth, and trusting that the right love will come without a fight?